I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire wrong. So our orders get all backed up. We're drowning in paperwork, then actually drowning. Carol is fighting off sharks with a stapler, and pirates are pillaging the office copier, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant goes beyond the resume, using unique insights to deliver a smarter shortlist. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
Hi.
Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of Pit Babe episode 13, the finale.
Thank God. I still hate the show.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. Going through and rewatching it, the fact that I had to watch this last episode a second time kills me to my core. But going through it, I literally watched the majority of a scene and then just fast forward a couple seconds, and then because it was taking so long and nothing was happening, and it was killing me. But I'm pretty sure I got the gist.
Okay. As long as you got the gist, it's fine.
I got the gist.
Yeah.
It's I really hate this show.
Honestly, I get that, but not for this show. I get it for another show. No, yeah. Because actually, I think during
I was
our break,
finally, Eureka!
No, I fucking love the show. But because I think during our break, I reacted to this really popular, super big BL. I think it's called The Sign.
I think I've heard people mention
Everyone praised that. Everyone says it's the best show ever. Everyone says it's great. I think it has an 8 point something on my drama list, which is pretty big. I think 8.2 or something. Which is really big. It's a really big I do want to check, right? I think it's 8.2.
I was gonna check it as well. Let's see.
Hang on, let me see. No, 8.4. 8.4 on my drama list, which is
yeah, 8.4.
I feel like it's pretty big for a BL.
As long as I can remember, he's had premonitions about those around him, sensing both the good and the bad. Partners on the team of special was good when I had chills with her. It felt as though they'd known each other for a long time. So it's soulmate vibes, kind of.
Yeah. But honestly, again, everyone praised, everyone says the best one ever. And honestly, 95% of the time, I was either bored out of my mind or confused at what the fuck was going on. Because, yes, they're soulmates, but they're soulmates in different species.
What? Wait.
One's
whoa,
a water dragon, the other an eagle man.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Dragons?
Yeah.
Is there CGI?
The CGI actually was kind of interesting. That actually may have been my favorite part of this show.
Oh, okay, because I was worried that it'd be shit.
I mean, it was it was oh wow, I was not expecting this in this show because I knew nothing about it going into it. But
yeah,
again, everyone praised it, everyone loved it, and I was just I don't get it.
I don't.
So I feel I understand what you're feeling with this show because I felt that with The Sign. So I'm more yes, I get it now.
Just don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people either get it and you get it, or you don't and you don't.
Either you get it or you don't. That should be the slogan for any BL watcher ever. Either you get it or you don't.
Honestly, yeah. You either get it or you don't.
Either get it or you don't. It depends on the show. Literally, there's going to be no rhyme or reason most of the time. There are some times where it's no, this is objectively a bad show. But sometimes it's just your taste. What are you into? Right?
Yeah.
Which is why I thought I'd like Pit Babe, because I was racing.
I know. I thought you would. I think is that you didn't have a couple to lean on.
I think that is also a point. I didn't have a couple to lean on.
I feel with BL especially, you always have a couple, whether it's the main couple, the side couple, another side, you always kind of can cling to a couple, and if you don't have them in a BL, it's gonna be hard to get through it.
I'm a romantic. I like a ship and everything.
Yeah, because I also realized I didn't really have one in The Sign as well, and that also I didn't like that.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So I think maybe that's why. So.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, slight recap for where we are now. The gang was infiltrating the auction, the child auction. That's camouflaged as a painting auction or artist auction or whatever.
Yes.
When in reality, it's for children.
Yes, but not in the way you think. Like, it's not, it's for children. No, it's
It's
children.
for children to auction, to
It's
buy,
for
to
children.
use as your little alpha slaves.
Uh-huh.
Not in that way.
Why did you
but
say it like that?
in, to help you cheat at poker, like in that one episode that happens, you know?
Yeah. It's to help him cheat at poker.
Yeah.
It's to help him cheat at poker.
Yeah. And anyway, Babe is getting the shit beat out of him because he still does not have his senses. And Charlie shows up, who does have Babe's senses. So they reunite. Babe's happy that he's alive and just like, oh my god,
He's
thought
like,
you were
the
dead.
fuck, you're alive? And I was like, I fucking wish. Not because I hate him, but it was interesting, okay?
Well, hey, we get death this episode.
Yeah, but that's not as interesting. I fucking knew he was a goner.
Which one?
Way.
Oh, Way? What about Tony? Do you feel he was gonna live?
No.
No, really?
Those two deaths were kind of obvious. I mean, like, when beforehand, I was like, it could be Way, I don't know. And then when he did die, I was like, of course it was Way. Duh. Like, and then Tony was just the duh, because he's an evil motherfucker. So, like, duh, he'd be dying.
Yeah. But yeah, so Charlie kind of explains where he's been, how he has helped with, who's Babe's father, but he doesn't say it's Babe's father yet. That he got help from him, and, like, how he was, like, doing tests on him, and that's why he was, like, trying to turn off his senses and turn off his abilities. But then they rush to Tony's office to try to still get the information, because they're still looking for that. And as they do so, Winter alerts Tony that they are here.
Winner, I want to punch him in the face every fucking minute of that.
Well,
I
people
fucking
do.
hate him.
People do.
People do. It's great.
It's great.
I will say
It's
that.
justified. It's really good.
It's very justified.
Yes. And so Winter comes in with a gun and points it at them, and Tony says a very uncomfortable line. That's, you aren't thinking of saying hello to Daddy? As he enters as well, which,
No.
again, the whole Daddy thing's still weird.
Yeah, that's another part of it I didn't like, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, I kept being taken out because I'd be watching it and be like, okay, that's interesting discussion then, and, well, remember what Daddy said? I'd be like, no, I'm out. Like,
so then, I'm blanking on their name. Oh, Alan and Jeff, okay. No,
I'm blanking on their
no, the
name.
reason is because these two are the leads in This Love Doesn't Have Long Because I'm watching, so I almost said their names.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's from the same company, so
Oh.
a lot of the actors in this show are in that as well.
I don't think I'm into watching that then.
Well, I mean, it's actually, I feel like it's actually more your speed.
Yeah, I know, but like these two, watching them in this, like I couldn't even like look at them. Like I was just like, something feels so off about y'all. I can't.
That was because of the age gap. And that's only in the show.
Yeah, I know, but whenever if ever I were to watch them again, I feel like my brain would still be like, eh.
Really?
I don't know why, but like, I don't like age gaps, bro.
Well, again, it's not in the other show. I think the other show, there's like, normal.
I know, but like my brain has been tainted now. I've been tainted. I've been tainted by this show.
Anyway, they're trying to escape. Alan and Jeff are trying to escape.
Yeah.
And they run into Kenta, who gives them the flash drive with all the dirt on Tony, all the info, all the bad stuff, because he knows that they will be leaking it.
Hell yeah.
Yes. And for the last time, Kenta is wearing a black collar t-shirt with 3 buttons, a black suit coat, black belt, black dress pants, and a watch on his left wrist.
I'm not going to miss this.
I am. That was actually my favorite part of the show. I think it's
Because I got his outfit wrong one time.
Yeah, no, it's not just you got it wrong. You started fighting me on it. And I was like, no, I'm right. And you're like, no, you're not. I'm like, no, I'm right. And I proved I was right.
I need to shut my mouth
That
sometimes.
will teach you to never fight me on an outfit again. Because apparently I will go off and I will create a whole bit for the rest of the show.
Fuck.
It's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, back at the child auction. Great segue.
For the love of God. I mean, I've never thought I'd heard anyone go, so back at the child auction.
Honestly, the ridiculousness of the show is actually also one of my favorite parts. It's just like saying
Oh
things like
my
that and
God.
having it make sense in the context of the show is so weird, but it's kind of great.
Oh, I hate that. That was so funny. So back at the child watch.
Anyway, a child gets sold for 15 million baht.
How much is that?
Um,
Let me see. Baht
I want to say maybe a few
to-
100,000.
What was it? 15,000?
15 million.
15 million, my bad. Of course it was million. That is $425,858.10.
Yeah.
Half a mil.
Damn.
Just under half a mil.
Yeah. So Tony starts to talk about how he, you know, raises children, have them grow up here and like at the orphanage, and says that there's one who is the best racer in Thailand, which is Pit Babe, and reveal a picture of him.
Is he really trying to auction off him?
Yeah.
Or his outfit? Fucking Christ.
No, I mean, look, everything is code for something else.
He's a grown man. How do you auction off a grown man?
Because he will threaten to kill Charlie or something and make him do it or whatever. Like he has ways, I don't know.
Wow.
So then Sonic and North have the flash drive. Alan Jeff must have dropped off them. And they plug into the computer and start watching all the videos of Tony, you know, throwing a child across the floor, beating him,
Yeah.
and start uploading that. They also find one where Tony cuts off a child's head.
You literally.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
And upload that as well to YouTube.
Good.
Which I don't think would pass, you know, YouTube's like guidelines.
I was about to say, I feel like that would really get taken down so fucking fast. Like I reacted to the last episode of season 1 of 13 Reasons Why, a very long time ago, and that has some like blood in it, like a lot of it, and so it got like fully taken down and blocked. Like they deleted it.
Damn.
Which is not something that often happens on my channel.
Hmm.
I got a strike too.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a copyright strike. It was like a, hey, this shouldn't be on YouTube kind of
Yeah.
strike. Because I didn't censor it. Because I didn't really know how to at that point in my career. And so I was like, fuck, my bad. So that's not anywhere now. And I don't even have the backup file for it because they just nicked it. So I feel like if you upload a video of you decapitating a child's head, I feel like that won't pass the guidelines.
Maybe Thailand's different. Maybe Thailand's still different.
YouTube isn't.
But like, but it's
YouTube
YouTube
isn't.
in Thailand. I don't know. Maybe it's.
No. YouTube is YouTube everywhere. They take that shit down.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I have no idea.
I'm sure they put it up and went, quick, someone download it.
Yeah, they were like, hey, I think they just need the news to spread. Really, like as soon as one person saw it, it was spread like wildfire.
True, but then again, a lot of our videos get copyrighted before they're even up
That's true.
to the public. So how the fuck did it go up to the public? How did the AI not catch it?
Maybe it was. Oh, maybe they did censor it. Maybe it was censored because we actually, us, the audience, never actually see the beheading of the child.
How did they have time to censor it?
I don't know. Maybe they're in a rush. They'll look. I think their bottom line is like, hey, we need to upload this ASAP, and like it needs to stay up for a bit for people to see it. If we just throw a dead child with his head cut off on it, it ain't gonna get taken down. And so I think Sonic's the like he's like they're like the vlogger. They're like work on the website for Babe and shit.
They
so, like,
do, yeah, they do.
Yeah, so they're like, you know, they're like the tech. I don't know. I'm sure they figure it
I
out.
like how we're putting so much like creator logic on this.
Look, as creators ourselves, we know these things, so we can, you know, give you
We
the peek
know
behind the
these
curtain.
things. Yes, so when we watch it like this, we're like, that.
Yes.
But what about the logistics?
Yes, yes, because we know that uploading a video on YouTube with a child getting his head cut off is a no-no on YouTube.
It's probably a no-no.
Yes.
I'm just gonna guess.
Yeah. Back at the auction, Tony says that the auction price will start out 110 million baht. Which I think, thank you for checking that. I'm sure that's like at least $1 million, maybe more.
That is $3,122,959.40.
Damn, Babe's
That's
expensive.
a lot of money. Yes, because he's a grown man.
Okay.
He's a grown man who has a career, which is why I'll go, how do people not go, where'd he go? Is he good? Like, he kind of disappeared. I feel like they would have noticed if he went missing.
Yeah. But then Jeff comes in. Jeff and Alan come in, and Jeff starts pretty much exposing Tony. So like, look, all of this is a ploy. They're actually selling the children. This is human trafficking going on.
Yes.
This is all fake. This is all bullshit. And like all the press are here, like so like there are like cameras and stuff, so like this is spreading as well.
Yeah. It's not just the people buying that are there, which is good. Because if it was, then they'd be fucked. And unless someone was filming it, then it's like, okay, I don't care. I'm buying the
Yeah. And Tony's just like, oh, don't listen to him. He's delusional.
Oh, what a funny prank.
Yeah. Until all the phones start pinging, and all the videos of Tony throwing a child and cutting a child's head off are on display.
Oh, dear.
And Tony's just like, okay, well, I'm fucked. Close all the entrances. Like, no one's leaving here.
No one's leaving. Wow. Imagine being like a reporter there, just being like, they told me to cover this. Can I leave? I won't touch it. Okay, I'll have someone else cover it. I swear.
Yeah, no.
Just please don't kill me.
Oh. And then everyone starts pulling guns out. And everyone starts, getting underneath and listening to Tony, because Babe and Charlie are on their knees. Guns are pointing at Pete, Way, Jeff and Alan. And Tony pretty much says that he's taking the two Enigmas, Way and Pete, and Babe with him. Because he still wants Babe's babies, I guess.
Yeah. Just those words stress me the fuck out.
Babe's babies.
No! Christ.
And with Sonic and North, Winner's there, pointing a gun at them as well.
Yeah.
And so now they're also fucked.
Guns everywhere.
Guns everywhere. However, then Kim shows up and beats the shit out of Winner, and he knocks the gun out of his hands.
Yeah!
And then when he's on the ground, he reaches for the gun, they kick it away.
Yeah!
He quickly realizes he's surrounded. Tries to make peace, maybe, half-assedly. And, yeah, with the little fingers. It does not work.
No.
They continue to beat the shit out of him.
Good.
Deserved.
Very deserved.
Yes.
Especially from Kim.
Oh, yeah, because he was held prisoner for a while, so...
I support you, Kim.
Honestly, same.
Honestly, Kim is, like, my favorite character in the show. Like, I don't, like, he's not, like, the best in my brain. I'm like, yeah! Like, he's not, like, not my favorite, but, like, he is my favorite. Like, he's my least hated.
Yeah.
In the best terms.
So then, back at the auction, people start firing. Everyone's ducking down, trying to hide. Bullets are going everywhere. Way gets shot, saving Babe, so he's now on the ground. He got shot. And Tony pretty much is yelling as they're firing, like, oh, if you just agree to be good product for me from the beginning, then you would have been much happier now.
No.
Yeah.
No. No, thank you.
Yeah, and he says, like, oh, if you all agree to go with me, like, I'll release you all now. And no one's buying it.
No, I wouldn't buy it either.
No, of course not. He's just trying to, like...
What do you mean,
fire.
if you agree to go with me, I'll release you? What? What does that even mean? No.
Yeah, no. So Babe and Tony are having their, like, standoff as they yell at each other. Babe's out of bullets. And Tony walks over to him, aims the gun at him. And before he can shoot, he gets stabbed in the back.
Ha!
Literally and figuratively.
I like the stab in the back, yeah.
Yes.
That's a good metaphor. Turned
yes,
real.
because Kenta stabbed him in the back, then stabs him in the front. And kills him.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah. So Tony is dead. Babe runs over the Way. They all run over to him, make sure he's okay. He is not okay.
He's not okay. No,
he is not okay.
He's fully dying.
Yeah, he is fully dying.
Maybe. We don't know. This show likes to fake us out with shit.
It's true.
I don't like that. When someone's dead, they're dead.
Yeah, so Wei does die.
Eh. Sorry.
I'm sad.
Sorry, I'm not.
Here's the thing. I wasn't like sad about it because mainly I was in denial.
Were you?
Which is my two stages of like death in shows. I'm either like immediately bawling my eyes out crying if I love them enough, or I'm just completely in denial and being like, no, they're fine.
I usually stay in denial. I'm either celebrating, like now, or I am in pure denial. I think like once or twice I will cry my eyes out. It depends on the situation. But most of the time I'm in denial because like I'll be watching what happened recently where someone died in a show. I feel like I was rewatching like a show or a movie or some shit. The fuck was I watching? Oh yeah, I was watching Chasing Life. I don't know if you watched Chasing Life,
No.
but it was from many years ago. It was like 2014 or something, and it ran for 2 seasons. And she's diagnosed with cancer, and she goes through this whole journey, and she meets this other guy who was also diagnosed. And in season 2, they get married. And spoiler alert for anyone watching. But I don't know where you can even find it these days. I have it on Google Play. He dies, and like literally,
Hey,
like
I knew it.
he literally, it's fucking mean because he's like fine, like he got the tumor removed, he's good, he's been living like this whole time. She's more sick than he is, like Fault in Our Stars style, and then like just like they talk about like having kids and shit. And then the next morning she wakes up and he's lying dead next to her because he had like a brain aneurysm or something like that, just in the middle of the night. And I was like, excuse the fuck out of me? No, like it was the most horrendous thing that's ever happened on a TV show to me. I was so upset, and so like to this day I'm like, my mom's like, you made me watch season 1 with you, like rewatch it, and we're not going to rewatch season 2. I'm like, what season 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, and she's like, I know you're upset that he dies. I'm like, he doesn't die. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no death. I don't know what you're on about, but he does not die. No.
Yeah, I recently watched a show where I was also in that when someone died, and honestly, I'm still am because I'm still not sure if he actually died or not. But it seemed like he died. Someone commented that his heart literally exploded.
What the fuck were you watching?
It's fine. It's an anime. Like it, shit like
okay.
that happens. Yeah, but like, but it's like the like I want to say the like second main character in the show, which is why I'm still like in denial because I'm like, there's no way. But like, also I'm like, I don't want him to die because like there are like 2 characters in that show who I like feel like meshed together are me, and he's one of them. So I'm very much like they're like I don't want like a piece of me to die. Like it's like in this show I just watched a piece of me die too.
I don't want a piece of me to
like,
die.
I was like, damn, pieces of me are dying everywhere, and it's not good. I don't like that.
I did the same thing with How I Met Your Mother, the mother, with the mother. Like I no.
Is she a piece of you? Like do you relate to her at all, or like are you just like
no? But I'm in love with her. Okay.
Oh, so that's like me in Vegas when I thought he died.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
I see you.
The love of my fucking life. And then the screen fades to black, and I carried it with me when she got sick, and I was like, she fucking what? No, she didn't. What are you talking about? No.
I remember I
Bullshit.
watched the finale with my mother, and I remember she was like, oh, they're killing her off. I'm like, no, they're not. Like there's no way they would do that. I was like, no.
My
like,
mom did the same thing.
No, here's the thing. It wasn't even me in denial. I was just genuinely didn't believe. Like I was like after being stupid.
Me too.
Because I was like, there's no way they would build us up for 9 fucking seasons to kill her off in the end. And sure enough, they did. And like honestly, that's why it's rated one of the worst finales ever.
It's the worst finale in the history of television, and I love this fucking show. I do. It's one of the best shows on television. But that is the worst finale that's ever happened in all time.
Like literally between killing off the mother in the end, having Robin and Barney get divorced, even though the entire last season was leading up to their wedding.
The wedding!
Just to have Ted end up with Robin was bullshit.
It was really, really bad. It was just really bad. And I remember my mom was doing the same thing. Like throughout the whole last season, they kept dropping little hints. And like even at the end of the season 8 or something like that, they dropped a little hint where it's like, that sounds like she could die. I'm like, no, wait, no. Okay,
honestly, I rewatched it, I think like last year or something, and like I noticed those hints now, and I'm just like, oh fuck, like that's mean.
That's really mean. Like I think it was like where I finally like started to worry because I kept saying no, and then I finally started to worry when they were like, it was they went back to the Farhampton Inn for like dinner or something like that, and they were sitting there eating, and she says, what mother's gonna miss her daughter's wedding or something like that, and he's looking at her all sad, and I went, my mom was like, yeah, she's gonna die, and I went, please stop, no, what do you mean, what? And I started to crack a little bit.
See, I think my first time I took that as like, oh, like maybe her mother died. And I'm just like, oh, her mother died and missed their wedding, and that's why it's like so sad. And Ted's, emotional, so that's why he's crying. But
that's
like,
when I started to believe it. No,
no, but now watching it, I noticed how like because I don't remember him crying that much during it. Like I didn't really like fall in like tears the first time, so I was like, oh, like I'm just like all the things you notice now is like, oh, that's sad.
I watch the alternate ending now. Whenever I watch the episode, I cut it off at one point, and then I go watch the alternate ending on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's way better. She lives, and it's all fine.
I mean, yeah.
Rob and Barney still get divorced, but at least she lives.
Maybe they get back together.
Maybe they get back together. That's an option because he's still married to the mother. So there's an option there for Robin and Barney to get back together.
Yeah.
This fucking show.
Anyway, speaking of grieving and death, Alan's grieving over Way's death, and Jeff's kind of there. He's trying to like cheer him up. And Alan's, he's very distraught. Because, again, they've all been together working at the garage for, like, 10 years.
Yeah.
And, like, throughout this whole show, Alan has always treated everyone in the garage as, like, his family. And even, like, when Dean betrayed him, like, that was, like, so hard for him to do as well. And, like, call the police on him, but, like, he still had to do it. And, like, Way dying, it is real, like, they are really, like, a found family. So, like, losing one of that is, like, really, is rough for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does kind of cheer up, and he's like, like, now it's just, like, a lesson to just, like, we keep needing to do our best, and, like, we gotta keep, like, going on, and there's not really anything we can do now. So he comes out of this more hopeful. So then, at the funeral for Way, Pete's giving his flowers as there are flashbacks to them. Alan and Jeff go over to give their flowers as there are flashbacks to them. North, Sonic, and Kim, they all give their flowers as a flashback to them, and like all the flashbacks, all the flowers, all the sadness.
All the sadness.
And yeah. And Babe even gives back the necklace.
Yeah.
That he gave him. And like kind of gives it back to him and leaves it on the gravestone. And then after the funeral, they're all walking away, parting ways. And this is where Charlie reveals that, like, hey, so your birth dad, right? He actually helped me out a lot, and he's alive.
So he's alive, right? Yeah. He's just down the street.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, you should probably go meet him.
Damn.
And he does. He does go meet him.
I mean, like, he is pissed at first, though, as well, and I would be pissed, too, to be honest.
I like this scene a lot. I think it, like, the emotions they were both feeling were, like, really good and justified. Like, both them and both characters, looking at it from their perspective, are both, like, justified in their actions. Like, Babe has every right to be pissed at him because he abandoned him and left him with Tony, who was a shit person.
Yeah.
But also, his dad realized he couldn't take care of him because he was sick and young, and he thought that he was signing a contract where, like, once he was able to afford to take care of him, he could get him back. Turned out Tony just screwed him over and said no.
I do like we got to see, like, flashbacks of that, so it really shows us, like, we've been seeing Babe's point of view for this entire show, and we got to see the dad's point of view as well at the end of this, so I did like that.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, the only real reason why he wasn't able to get Babe back was because Tony, like, had a loophole or, like, fine print in the contract that pretty much said that Babe belonged to him.
Fucking fine print. You gotta read that fine print.
Yeah.
Terms and conditions, I never do.
Yeah. Yeah, and Babe, he's upset that he left him, and he's, like, crying because he doesn't really know, like, and they, like, hug and they make up, and it seems like, at the very least, understand, I think. Like, we don't see the dad after this, so we don't really know what the relationship is now, moving forward,
Yeah.
But, like, I'm assuming he at the very least, like, understands and know that he didn't abandon him.
Yeah.
Because he didn't love him or care about him. He abandoned him because his dad couldn't take care of him.
Yeah, he was worried about him because he was, like, hungry and things like that.
Yeah.
He was like, I want to be able to feed you. He can feed you.
Yeah. He just didn't know Tony was a shit person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I do see why Babe is mad too, because he was like, you didn't ask any other questions, like, you didn't
Yeah.
make sure, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's wrong. Like, and I feel like that goes for like all like adoption storylines, really. Like, if you put a child up for adoption, like, I feel like as the adopted child, you would always wonder, like, why would your parent give you up? Like, was it because they didn't want you? Was it because they didn't love you? Or was it because they financially couldn't and your life is better off with these people who can take care of you better?
Yeah,
And I'm not an adopted child, so I wouldn't know that, but like,
exactly. I wouldn't know
ju-
either, but
yeah, but I've seen that a lot on like shows or media, and like, it's really an interesting storyline.
have you ever seen this documentary called Twinsters?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. There's this girl who, she's an actress in LA, and she was in a YouTube video or something like that, and then someone like messaged her one day and was like, hey, could you message my friend Anais? She just messaged you on Facebook, asking you a question. And she went to Facebook and clicked on this girl's profile, and it looked exactly like her. And she was like, oh my fucking god. And they found out that they're twins, and they were both adopted from South Korea, and that their mother just like, they were adopted out of different agencies or something like that, and they just never knew about each other until now. It's such a good documentary, but it's so interesting to see like it from the adoption front as well, of just like the whole system and everything, and damn, so intriguing.
Yeah, that does sound interesting. So then the next morning, Jeff's trying to get Alan out of bed because apparently he had him at working for a bit, because I guess he's still in the grieving process.
Fair.
And he's just like, hey, come on, time to get up. And Alan's just like, no, I kind of want to stay here more. Like North and Sonic are fine running the garage. It's fine.
Are they?
Are they?
Are they?
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah. Probably not. But Alan decides to have sex with Jeff instead, add a distraction to stop him from having to go. So he probably did not go to work that day.
No, I doubt.
Anyway, now we are at the racetrack, and North and Sonic are doing their little like vlog for the website thing, and Kim is here on the X Hunter team now.
Yeah.
Yes, he got the car, he got the suit. He is full on Team X Hunter now.
Good.
Yeah. And they're trying to interview him, and he's just not having it, and he just walks away.
I like him because his values have always been like, I like racing. It's never been like, I'll race for this amount of money. You got to give me this amount of money. He don't give a fuck about that. He was just like, I really like racing. And I'll race with the winning, like the team that wins, because I like being on the top teams, because I think I'm a top team kind of person. Like, I'm that good. But like, after like 2 seconds over there, he's like, fucking Christ, this is a horrible area.
Yeah. No, I feel like you could definitely tell very early on that Tony and Red Team were like not good.
Yeah.
But because I'm sure he signed a contract or whatever, and he was like kind of stuck there.
Yeah.
But yeah, but now that he had it now with X Hunter, he was able to like go there and actually race, because that's what he loves doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes over to Alan and Jeff, and he's like, okay, well, things are about to start. Where's Babe and Charlie? And we're back in the locker room with them.
Yeah, they fuck. We get it. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Christ. They call each other names. Let's move on.
Yeah. But again, it's the pre-race ritual.
I don't give a fuck.
Because that's what you need to do. But yeah, then they come out and, you know, they say I love you and they kiss and they have their little moment. And it's sweet. And then we get I'm not even sure if it's an end credit scene. It's more just like a next scene after.
Yeah.
It felt like an end credit scene though, but where Alan made Jeff a picnic because he graduated. College, relax. The faces you were making, you're acting like it was high school. It was college, relax.
I'm sorry. That was like literally like instinctual. Like I did not even know I made that face, and then it just came out of me.
And then I called you out, and now you know. And also Babe and Charlie come over, and they also kind of tag in on this little picnic with them as well.
Hmm.
And the four of them kind of all, drink, eat, have a little nice time. And that's where it ends.
Yay!
Yeah, so your MVP for this episode.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait.
3. Oh.
This episode is brought to you by Stouffer's. Here comes 3-time juggling champion Natalia Rogers. She's juggling law school, her TA job. Oh, narrowly catches the laundry. What's that fourth ball? Parents unexpectedly showed up at dinner time? Is that too much for Natalia? Not with Stouffer's Chicken Alfredo and its mouth-watering mix of Asiago, Romano, and Parmesan. When you're juggling 4 things at once and the clock strikes dinner, think Stouffer's.
Hold on.
Do you need a name? Did you forget the name?
What do you mean? What do you mean did I forget the name? What do you mean did I forget the name?
You
I
say
would
as you
never-
go onto my drama list to look up the name and the
I
cast.
would never forget a name. How dare you
Never. You have a
insinuate-
photographic memory. Of course you would never forget.
How dare you insinuate that I'd forget a name?
Okay, are you ready now? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Kim.
Kenta. Oh, Kim. Oh.
Kim. Yeah, Kim, I mean, he got to kick the shit out of Winter finally, which is great.
True.
And I think this. I don't know. I don't know who else I would pick because I don't like anyone else. So.
Well, I said Kenta. And for this episode, mainly because he gave the flash drive to them to expose Tony.
That's good. Yes.
And also kill Tony.
Great. I mean, I like how both of ours were like, well, he finally got to fuck the shit out of like
Yeah, like I mean, they both brought violence to people
Yeah.
who deserved it.
to people who deserved it. Exactly. Well done.
And honestly, it's great because actually, so fun fact. So there was some like backlash with this show, and it's not for the reason you think, but it's
Oh.
because when the show was being like, before it came out and like advertised and everything, it was advertised as there were going to be 6 couples in this show,
6.
and only 2 ended up obviously being canon, which were the Babe and Charlie and Alan and Jeff.
Hang on, we got those 2. I can see why they advertised it as 6 because there were like some that were like maybes, but they ended up
Hmm.
not being like actual things. Like there's 1, 2, and then Way and Pete could have been a thing, but weren't a thing.
Yeah,
that
that was
North
like a
and
kinda like-
Sonic were a
North and
maybe.
Sonic. Yeah, that was also another one.
And I can see Kim and Winter. I thought were going to be a thing at one point, and then they weren't a thing.
So no. The other 2 couples would have been Dean and Winter, and Kenta and Kim.
Really?
Yes.
In what universe?
Well, so I did say there was a season 2. Obviously, I'm not gonna make you watch it, but in the trailer or pilot trailer or whatever, Winter and Dean are in jail, so they actually interact in jail together. So I'm assuming that's where that comes from.
Who was Dean again?
Dean was the guy who did something to Charlie's car, and got like because he was working with Red Racing Team, and he got like, and Jeff or Alan called the cops on him.
Dean. Okay,
Yes,
I
Dean.
remember now.
Yes,
I
yeah.
remember now. I remember.
Yeah, so that's kind of why like I think the show got a little bit of backlash, and that's also why I think more people are excited for season 2 because now more of those couples that we thought would happen are most likely going to happen, and we're gonna see more of that with those other couples, which I'm excited about because my personal favorite couple that I'm assuming will happen because it hasn't happened yet would probably be Kenta and Kim.
I see that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
I feel like they would have a very interesting dynamic, and it would be very fun to watch.
That would be kind of interesting to watch.
Yeah.
I feel like Kim is very like straightforward, and I feel like that'd be an interesting like vibe with Kenta.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, yeah, so that's another thing I want to add as a fun little fact. Your grade.
My grade.
So the first one was Hot Damn Times 2. And you said Charlie and Babe and Alan and Jeff. You were correct on both of those.
I figured.
The next one was backstory. You said Babe's dad. That was correct. We learned his backstory.
Yay, I'm a genius.
The quote, "Please stop, don't hurt anyone else," you said was Kenta, and that was Kenta as he was killing Tony.
Fuck yeah, I'm a genius.
And death times 2, you said Tony and Wei, and that was correct. It was Tony and Wei.
Oh my god, I've never been this good.
Yeah, so you're at 100% on the last episode.
How did I do that?
I don't know.
How the hell did I do that?
So that was our recap of Pip Babe episode 13, the finale. Next week, we will be having our after show party, so join us for that, where we'll be ranking the characters in our tier list. I believe I found a quiz, so we can take a quiz there as well.
Oh, yeah. And then I can be
Yes.
sad or something, whoever I get.
Yeah.
Unless I get Kim. then I'm in.
Let's see who you really are like. I'm actually very curious.
Yeah.
That'll be fun to see. Also, if you guys have any questions about Pip Babe, feel free to comment them on a tweet I will make at some point when this episode goes up. And we will also be playing Ship It or Rip It as well.
Snazzy.
And yes. So, yeah, that will be next week. So we will see you all then.
Yeah, see you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.